Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Thursday Talk. On today's episode, we are going to talk about climate change with Shireen Naqvi. Considering the situation of Pakistan these days, it's very important to talk about it and what actions we can take. So my first question to you is, what led to this global need to talk about climate change?
Well, considering that in 2015, the Earth only had 7 billion people, and it's expected till 2050, we'll be 9 billion people. Secondly, in 2019, the second warmest summer was experienced ever, which I think this year has been worse. Since 1990, the global carbon dioxide emissions have increased 50%. That's a lot. The climate change is affecting every country. Every country's economies are going down because of it. Weather patterns, tides, sea levels, weather events, everything is approaching an extreme. During Corona times, these emissions were reduced considerably by about 6%. But that doesn't mean climate change is on pause. We are still suffering.
So what are our responsibilities?
Very simple habits, Farah. Each of us can contribute in our own way. And imagine if 8 billion people can do that together, what an effect it can have.
Right.
For example, when you take a shower, time yourself to do it in 5 minutes. You'll be clean enough. When you are thinking of driving, especially when it's close by, walk it or bike it. I use a bike when I go to the market or come to my office. You can use local products, not imported, not that travel a long distance and consume a lot of energy to reach your market. Recycle things, use the same things over and over again. Whether it's a paper cup, a plastic cup, whether it's water bottles, the masses of plastic that is being discarded can be reused. Then electricity use. Why can't we use less? Why do we have to overdo electricity use? We can consume much less. What is a drastic need we need to do is not to use plastic bags. It's a simple procedure to carry a cloth bag with you. It's just about remembering to take it along. That's what I've seen. So therefore, it's a habit that we need to do. Switch off the lights. Even when there's a plug on at night before you, just switch the plug off. Please eat less meat. You don't know how much energy goes into producing meat. Refill and reuse. Whatever, even shampoo bottles, hand sanitizer bottles, everything can be refilled from a larger container and reused. Also, why do we need to change so many clothes? Because fashion changes. We can reuse our clothes, change it, cut them up, extend them, whatever, but don't throw so many things away.
So now, what roles we can play in all of this situation?
As the United Nations completely and clearly distinguishes between the roles, which are number one, you can be a sofa superstar. You can sit on your sofa and through social media propagate the message of climate change. All those habits we've just spoken about, there are 10 of them. The 10 basic habits, you can tweet them, you can send them out on your Facebook, become a superstar with messages
We
of...
are becoming a superstar
Yes,
right now.
right now. The second is a household hero. So if you're bound to for the four walls for some reason, whatever it may be, please, whatever these habits are, make them part of your household and let your family practice them as well. Thirdly, you become a neighborhood nice guy. That means you go to the neighbors and also propagate them, talk about it in your mosques, in your churches, wherever there's a congregation in your neighborhood, please propagate these messages. And the final and the biggest role is become an exceptional citizen, where you lead your communities into encouraging them to practice these habits. In communities, in your schools, universities, colleges, in sitting with friends, wherever you make a distinct projection of all these behaviors. Even if people will laugh at you, तुम ये मग क्यों बार बार ये ग्लास पेपर का यूज करते हो, फेंक तो दूसरा ले लो. Talk about it. Don't just continue using it. Say the advantages of all your practices.
Thank you so much. We are excited about everyone implementing these actionable habits in your life.